In my last video, I talked about collections and, things that make people happy, something they're really into. So because I got some comments on YouTube and a few messages, I thought I would just sort of expand on that. So here we are looking more at my Power Ranger collection. So this is just a Detloff, I think that's what they're called, or Deltoff, or whatever. The glass case from IKEA. I used to have one in my office back when I would sell, and I brought it home when I just became a repair shop. So this is where I keep my really interesting stuff. Also some things that are a lot of. So I've got, Doctor Who, sonic screwdrivers, even one I made, which I showed another video for the RPF contest. Also, I just have some fun ones. Next down, I have, well, these are the Legacy Morphers. And with them, some of my SH Figure Arts. I don't have a lot, I have a couple. And then communicators. I have every color, so I even, because I'm me, I put them in the morphing call. So Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-tooth Tiger, Tyrannosaurus. Granted, then we had actually was, Green Ranger, but I had that. And also one here. Now those are ones I bought from Starlight. And this is one I made myself. So this is one that I added the mesh. The mesh actually is from a strainer. And then the felt and everything else. For a while there, these bands and this watch face was impossible to come by. I've got a couple now, and I've made a few. Also down below, there was a run on Ranger board years ago. This needs new batteries, but this actually works. Well, it doesn't work. It doesn't teleport you, but you can actually, the circuit's such that you can hit it and then it will beep in 10 seconds, 15 seconds, whatever it's set for. You can just do that. Just have fun coast, but you can, walk up to deep, do. So it's cool. I just need to pop new batteries in. They were a good deal when the gentleman had them up on Ranger board, so I did grab a couple. In here as well, further down into this shelf, this is my Ranger keys. In the season that became Super Mega Force, actually it was Gokaiger, it was an anniversary season, so what they did is they gave the Rangers the ability to use other Rangers' powers. So they would use a key into the changer and put it in, and that would give them those abilities. So you saw some really cool things in the show, not so much in the Mega Force, Super Mega Force, but you could see in the Gokaiger show where you had Rangers who weren't ever, like you had a Blue Ranger with a skirt, which we did have in Ninja Storm, but in other seasons. So you had like Zoo Ranger, you had the Zoo Ranger in blue. So just fun things like that. Lots of cool powers. So I have I run the gamut here. I've got some really classic ones. And also some of them are from shows that actually never even showed in North America. So old ones like Masked Man and things like that. And at the very bottom, which you can't see in the video, but I'll pull one up, I also have from Dino Charge, well, from Corey Uger, I think I'm saying that right, I have the Zudenshi. So this is the what they call the Dino Batteries. Now a good friend, well, someone I know well enough, online on the Facebook Rangers was selling a set. I said, I'm looking for a whole set of them. And he then said, well, I have this. I said, okay, I'll take them. So I have the entire run of them. And I sent him a PayPal. And I used my prop, my old prop on my Argus props. And he goes, "You're Argus?" I said, yeah, it's me. Hi, still hanging out. "Oh, you used to help me out. You helped me years ago, and you made a shirt for Robert Axelrod, the voice actor for Lord Zed." I went, "Yeah, how you been?" "Oh, yeah, cool." And we played catch up for a while. And I haven't really talked to him since, but sort of turned my whole back on the Ranger board. It's enough said. So that's just another step of my collection. I like some of these, and my kids are big fans too. I actually had some keys, and I got a few more keys later on because this Gokaiger season, the next season was the Go Busters, which is now being used for the current season right now. So I did get some keys after the fact. So this is after the season's over. There's still more keys out there. I went, hey, when did you get the Beetle ones? Oh, I got them a little while ago. Cool. So that's it for today. Like I said, I'm just trying to change things up and talk a little bit more about what I have rather than stuff I've made. This has just been something I've been, collecting for years, and I'm pretty much done. There's always new things per season for things. I would need to get all this. And I'm currently watching Kamen Rider, and the last couple of seasons that I've watched, they've done the same thing, with all the icons, which is Kamen Rider Ghost, and then you had, say, Kamen Rider W, which you had all the memories you had to collect. And no, I'm not. I have a good set of Kamen Rider O's. I don't have all of them, but I have a lot of the medallions, and I have a DX belt, so it's kind of nice. But I don't have room for collecting stuff anymore. I'm done. I think I'm done. All I'm doing now is printing stuff for myself, not so much collecting things that that companies are selling, but just getting stuff for myself that I'm making myself. So I'm having fun with that by making, like, the icer. I did get the paint for the icer, so I'm gonna start painting it up soon. I was able to get some on the weekend, so expect some pics of that soon. So that's it for my video for the day. I appreciate you taking your time to come check out my channel, and I hope you all are staying well, and we'll talk to you soon.